What's going on? It's Monday. It's February 20th, 2023. I'm here in my office. Might not be able to talk as loud as I usually do, but I wanted to make a transparency video. I had a really good day yesterday. Made about $330. What a relief! I wanted to do a transparency video. I wanted to show you how I did it and show you the real numbers, the real times, all that stuff. So I went a little bit later. I'll tell you why I started a little bit later. Because I figured I was going to have to double app and triple app. So I wanted to get there right before lunchtime. So I wasn't just sitting there doing nothing. I've done way too much of that lately. And I even took some of my work stuff, my W-2 stuff, that I could have done if it was that slow. I mean, that was my plan this whole time. Maybe there just wouldn't be anything. But as you see here, I started at 11:37. This order's not perfect. It is not perfect at all. So why did I take it? It's $16.37, 6.3 miles. That's not great. That's not great. That's not great at all. It was only 11 items, so it was a quick. So my rule of thumb here is, okay, so it's 11 items, right? Now my minimum on curb size is pretty much 13, but it's got to at least pay $1 an item, right? Depending on how far you're going and everything. This paid considerably more than that. The fact that it went as far as 6.3 miles, it made me not want to take it, but I took it anyway because my plan yesterday was just to keep busy with Walmart Spark, so I wouldn't have to turn on Doordash, so I wouldn't have to turn on Uber Eats. I wanted to see if I could just keep busy. So that was the first order. The second order wasn't any better. Got off to a slow start yesterday, 13:08. But if you notice, it's only 6 items. It's only 3 miles. And $13 is my minimum. So I took it. That's just the bottom line. The day started getting better. Oh, thank God, right? Here we go. This is a lot better delivery to look at than that first one. It only went 2.4 miles, $30. It's old school Walmart Smart Delivery, right? 25 items. So there. That delivery should pay at least $25, right? With tip, with everything. I'm talking about everything, right? So this paid more than that. 25 items is nothing to shop for. It just takes a little bit of time. I did give back a load. I took a load that paid 23. I opened it up. It was 29 items. I gave it right back. That's not good enough. I'm not doing it. Okay, so we started to have a good day. The next delivery paid $26.12, 23 items, so we're still under the dollar an item. But look at that, 1.8 miles, baby. That's what we're looking for. That's old school Walmart Spark kind of stuff. Right on. So the next one, it was, I think, the best delivery all day. You'll notice 33 items, $36. So we're keeping within the dollar an item thing. Went a little bit farther, 6.8 miles, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't like deep 7 miles into a neighborhood. It was mostly road driving, is what I call that. As you can see, I started to have a good day. One of the better days that I've had lately, that's for sure. Best day I've had lately. Now, this one, that if you probably didn't notice, but the other one was a large order. No big deal. Who cares about that? But a lot of times after a big order, I don't mind doing a smaller order. As you see, 2.4 miles, only 8 items. I mean, you can't beat that. 13.54. Maybe the customer had a tip later. You never know. I was working in Chesterfield, which is an affluent area. I don't count on that, but you never know what happens. So the next one is another great order, only 24 items, $34. Did go 8 miles, but again, it wasn't like 8 miles into a neighborhood where you're going 20 miles an hour or something. It was mostly all road driving down 109 in Chesterfield. You probably don't know where that is, but just keep this going, baby. That's what I thought. Right on. So I just keep going and going and going. The next one isn't as good, but you see only 10 items. Paid $22.52, so that's $2 an item. Only went 5 miles. Right on, man. Right on. As you can see, man, we're having a lot better day. Now this one, I thought this was going to be my last delivery. Only 5 items, paid $14.17. Not the greatest delivery ever. 4.1 miles. You know, like I said, though, I was going to do anything yesterday that was at all worth doing, right? So that was a big goal yesterday, was to keep busy. Plus, this was kind of heading towards home because I thought this was going to be my last delivery. But what happened was I looked down and seen that I had 9 deliveries done. I'm like, well, shoot, I'm 1 delivery away from an incentive. I'm going to at least do 1 more. Right on. That's what kind of day I was having. So this one is another beautiful delivery. As you see, 1.6 miles. You're not going to beat that, baby. $21, only 8 items. It fits all the parameters that I set for deliveries. It's more than $1 an item, you know, $2.50 an item, $2.50 an item. It's only 1.6 miles. It's over $13, quite a bit more. This is in a different zone, and they counted it towards my incentive. They had been doing that, so maybe they finally fixed that. God, that would be nice, right? So the next one, I did another $30 delivery. I had 4 $30 deliveries. Now this is old school Walmart deliveries. Only 10 items. It pays $30. Only goes 2.7 miles. Yeah, everything's not perfect, right? This guy complained about the water I substituted. He goes, that's the only kind of water I don't drink. Oh, well, man, I'm sorry. It's really, it was the most comparable thing. He ordered a 35 Ice Mountain water. They didn't have it. And this was 35 of pure life water. Man, give me a break on the water stuff, man. Water's water. Okay, but a lot of people are picky, you know. That's why maybe you should never substitute. Okay, this was the last delivery I did, and we're going to get to this incentive stuff in a second. But this actually made it so I hit the higher part of the incentive. They put out a little bit of incentive, 10 deliveries for 40, 12 deliveries for 48. I never thought in a million years I hit it, so I wasn't even worried about it. I just happened to look at it, because you should look at it to see where you're at, to see how many deliveries you would need to get it, like maybe the next day. I thought maybe I'd do some deliveries today. No, I hit this all yesterday. But again, 5.4 miles on my way home. You know, I live down south there. Only 13 items, $23.68, so almost $2 an item. Right on. Right on, all the way. You know what I mean? Just a great day. So let's just get out of here. Let's go to Ernie's. Okay, so what are we doing here? $232.29 without tips, without any incentive, right? Then I got $60 in tips, you know, down the line. Somebody gave me $1 tip. Whoa, thanks. Maybe it is possible somebody could add some tips in Chesterfield. It's the kind of area where somebody would. So, of course, there's a lot bigger chance that I would get tip baited. Now let's go to this incentive stuff, right? So we'll go to the incentives. There you go, $48. I won't get that this week, but I'll get it next week. Right on. What they should do is then extend it more. You know. Because, you know, what's the chances of me driving today now? You know, I've already hit the incentive, blah, blah, blah. Now, I got something else to do today. So, but I could have done 2 or 3 more deliveries. So after they see you get 12, and I know it doesn't work like that, they should extend it out to 15 for 60 or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. They should automatically do that. Then people would do more deliveries, blah, blah, blah. We'll get more. That's because the incentives is to get you to do deliveries, right? So there you go. So if you add all that up, $48 plus 60 is $108. And then you add $232 $223 to that. That's $331. Right on. You see that started at 11:30. I picked up my last load at like 8:40. I was probably done right at 9 o'clock. So that means I worked 9.5 hours. So made well over $30 in delivery. And then, $30 an hour. Didn't make quite $30 delivery, but as we talk about, close enough. But what a great day. For what's going on right now. There for a while, man, we're lucky to get any orders, but I didn't have to turn on Uber Eats. I didn't have to turn on Doordash. Kept busy all day. Anytime you make over $300 working full time, plus a delivery with the way gas prices are, that's a blessing. Right on. Just wanted to show you, you can still do it. You can still do it, baby.